So I was in elementary school and we were learning about George Washington, but my dad would always pronounce it George Washington. So in front of the entire class, I said, "Actually, teacher, it's pronounced George Washington." And I argued with her too until she said, "Well, if your dad says it's George Washington, then it is." And I felt so proud that I corrected a teacher until the parent-teacher conference when I learned I was wrong. I felt so bad and embarrassed, but I thought it was nice of the teacher to let me think my dad was right. My teacher's name was Mrs. Baird, but my dad would call her Mrs. Beard. I could never figure out. I thought, okay, so is she Mrs. Beard, Mrs. Baird? I didn't know what to call her. All the kids called her Mrs. Baird, so I called her Mrs. Baird. Never corrected my dad. And, for now on, he would call her Mrs. Beard. And it got me thinking, okay, so why would Dad do that? Well, I found out that he was working with a man and his last name was Beard. I don't believe he ever saw my teacher's name in writing. I think he just thought that it was Mrs. Beard, but it was Mrs. Baird, and she was a really nice teacher. And anyhow, I want you guys to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed that little tidbit of some of my experiences I had. We'll talk with you later, and thanks for listening.